Bugger. Right, fix that. Yeah. Shall we? I think we should. Hello! How are you doing? I'm rather chilled. Look at me with my legs up on the table. How are we? It's been a while. Look at the smile on my face. Do you know what? I've forgotten how much I love this place. And I enjoy my time in here. It's weird, you know. I think your perceptions of what things are like, yeah. You get a bit. I've got a bit of dread about coming into the studio with it being cold and all the work and everything I've got on top of me. And then it's like actually getting in, get the paint out, get going. Happy days. So how are you all? Right. Oh God. Mel's old. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I had a Mel moment. I fell over. I've sprained my chest. So if you keep seeing me going, oh, I'm not having a heart attack. Yeah, I popped a rib out and popped it back in again. So it's a bit sore. Yeah. I see lots of people in the chat. I don't know how many people are watching, but just to give you a bit of a plan, I'm here till about 10. I've been here all day. Been having a great time. We've got a couple of things to do. We're working on the trenches. Yeah, so we've got, basically I'm working on doing some washes and that sort of stuff. They're coming together nicely, aren't they? This is the last stage before I have to flop them. Yeah, so Mel is a happy chappy. Okay. On top of that, we've got Fred I'm having a lift home with Fred tonight. Yeah, so Fred's dropping me off at home. Yeah, so he's going to be nipping up probably about 9:30ish for the last half hour, and we'll finish about 10. Yeah, so we'll have Fred, nipping into the studio. I need to get these washed, and then I've got a bit of a raffle video, a charity raffle video to film. So you can just hang with me while I figure that. Larissa, no, why? What's she done? Back in hospital now. So hi, Mel. Oh, Larissa, what you like? After all the fires and mudslides, we need a bit of time off. Are you all right, Kat? Mel's old. You only need to realise this. Just to give you a quick heads, you're as bald as well. Really? I would never have guessed, Anthony. But I did see that thing you shared on Facebook about, mature bald men being seen as more successful, intelligent, sexy. So I'm going home tomorrow. Tonight I'm getting the clippers and the Bic out. If I'm going to go old, I might as well enjoy it. Car accident. First time in a week that I'm allowed to use my laptop. I hope you're all right, Duck. Well, it sounds like you're getting back. Cheers, Gary. Hello, could you please tell me about scatter density on bases for Flames of War and Bolt Action? So you can actually put the miniatures onto the scatter bases. And normally you use plates for that. Yeah, so you'll have a textured plate and then all your trees and your individual scatter pieces will be individually based and they will sit on the plate, allowing you to move the individual pieces around to make room for your model mate. Yeah, when it comes to doing, we talked about this in the last design vid, didn't we? We talked about trees and making them removable for for storage purposes. But I suppose I should have, for gaming purposes as well. It works for that. Give him a few minutes, then he'll answer your question. I already have. Mel's already there. He's drinking. I made a command decision today. I was walking through town and I thought there is one thing my studio lacks. Yeah. A humongous tub of sweets. Mel's a happy boy. I do like my sweeties. Right. So I've got some washing to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be cracking on with now. Would you like to see where we are roughly? Okay, let me pull camera 2 up. Looks a little dark. Let me see if I can what I can do with that. Open that. Built in. Configure manually. Configure video input. Okay, autofocus, right sound. Advanced setting. Right. Whoa! Drop that down a bit. A bit more realistic. Whoa. I think we've got that there. Don't know if it's much better, but let me show you what I'm working on. Right, any chasers yet? He probably doesn't even know I'm doing a live show. Just want to know if his mum's alright. Gutted you're not doing commissions at the moment, Mal. I've got to catch up, mate. Yeah, if I take on another commission, yeah, well, I've got this much on, it's just going to add to my stresses. And you won't get good terrain. Yeah. But this is what I'm working on. And if I bring it up, you can see they're going lovely. Doesn't that look bloody beautiful? I know it's the auto focus, auto exposure is peeing me off. But are you? What do you reckon? Do you reckon I've done a good job? Don't say no. Let me reconnect that. Right. So washing. Well, let's finish off a bunch of stuff. Has a bunch of stuff, but needs to finish his trenches first. Yeah, I've got loads of different things going on. Loads, but we'll get there. At least it's not food poisoning this time. At least you're not channel tunneling. I'm a very messy washer. Get up there. I don't want you there. I want you there. So have you missed the live sessions then? I'm guessing you have. Oh, you don't run down there. I'll have you on there. We'll get some black in there at some point as well. Darken that up a bit. Clean that off a bit. Yeah, get it up against here. Get a bit of weathering in there. Get it in there. Right up to the edges. I am determined to finish this off in one video. I am. Both. What did you use for little sandbags? Oh, my sandbags? My sandbags were made out of Das modelling putty. Yeah, they're handmade. There's loads of videos in the Urban playlist on how you do them. And also some in the Let's Make playlist as well. Yeah, that one's done. Ew, go out of my hands. Right, next one. Mel singing and dancing. Sugar Rush. Just happy to be here. And on a sugar rush. How did I do it as a young man? Do you know what I mean? I used to carry like an £80 Bergen weapon webbing. Yeah, I could yomp, yeah, for 50 miles and go through a firefight at the end of it. Yeah, now, I mean, how can he get out of my chair? Kes made. Oh, William, I have made my own sandbags, you know. Yes, Kes came in and gave us a hand with these, but that doesn't mean. Okay, Kes made them. Ooh, they're a bit dark. Let's lighten them up. Quick trick, if you ever put a wash on and it's too dark, just throw some water on it. Yeah, the water will wash the wash off. Yeah, the dark will get washed into the recesses and the top will be lighter, but still with a slight stain, which works really well. So basically, you can fix your cock up, yeah, and make it look like you're meant to do that. Top tip from the terrain tutor. The terrain tutor's top tips. Yeah, I may have had a bit too much sugar. There is that possibility. KFC in return to ex-supplier Bidvest. Right, okay, so KFC's had enough of not having I hope Bidvest, yeah, charged them through the nose to re-establish that contract. I really do. Because it serves them right for going with changing delivery contract and not checking they actually had refrigerated trucks to deliver your produce. TTTT, Train Tutors Top Tips. That would be TTTT. I don't even know. You'd be glad to know I obtained some XPS. I knocked down price. Now I'm using Varley stuff. You suggested a backup stuff. Nice, dude. Nice. My favourite channel of tutorials. Thanks, Rennie. You wash the wash so it looks dirty. So if you wash the wash again, will it look clean? Actually, yes, it will. If you put too much clear water on, you will flood the pigment away from what you're washing and you'll clean it again. So yes, you will, you sarky git. Mel's in top form, isn't he? Right, just while I'm in top form, just a reminder, Stream Heroes are on the screen. Remember, guys, yeah, I am here for you and you are here for me, as I say. So if you enjoyed the stream and you want to give me a hand, throw us a couple of nuggets on PayPal. Link is down in the description. Or jump on Patreon and you can support me on there. Replace all the patrons who left me because I announced I got depression. Cheers, guys. I mean, I can understand you not supporting me if I decided, you know, I'm not doing this sort of terrain or I'm going to focus on this. But, guy, what sort of person quits supporting someone because they admit they have depression? Is that the world now? So, yeah, you know, if you would like to support me and replace those who ran away, because I scared them with the idea that I might be not quite right up here, yeah, feel free to jump on Patreon. In the meantime, I'm going to carry on washing. I saw the video the other day about oil paint on white spirits to make oil-based wash. Any recommendations on its use? Oils are really good for doing detailed washes, precision work. That's where your oils come in. I've seen some really good effects when used on bare wood. Really nice effects. Okay, but the main reason for using oils is the fact that they have an incredibly long drying time, which means once you've laid down your wash, you can go in with white spirits and completely reactivate all the oils and move them round again, okay, until you're finally finished. The downside of oil washes and that sort of stuff is a phenomenally long dry time, yeah, because they're oils, you know, they're not acrylics. And so more playability, longer to work with. That's what you're looking at oil washes, but you do get some great results. I've got, if the Works were doing a sale, and I picked 12 oil colours for £3. Yeah, and there's some lovely colours in that. So I picked up a couple of packets and I'm going to have a play. But when it comes to oils and stuff like that, it's Fredicus downstairs that we really need to get on it. Yeah, because he's doing, you know, Fred, you know his work. That man knows his oils. I also discovered, yeah, he charges about £3 grand for a week's work. Then again, looking at his paintings, I understand. But, right, who left who? I'm confused. What happened? Who left because they were depressed? Someone explain that in the comments to Larissa. No offense, Larissa, but I don't want to keep bitching on about it. I'd rather just leave it. You know what I mean? I didn't even mean to talk about it. It just sort of like me rambling as usual. But yeah, there's some interesting people in the world. Some very interesting people. Yeah, that's looking nice. Right, last one. We'll get this one done, and then we've got to record a battle map video. Yeah, I can't see me get... Oh, yeah, and listen, before I'm finished, remind me, I've got all my barbed wire down there that I've got to do. I've got about 3 meters of barbed wire I've got to wash. Yeah, so we need that. To be truthful, when we say some patrons, yeah, I was on 1,200 and I dropped down to just under 1,000. Why would you? Hey ho. How are the trenches coming along? They are looking bloody beautiful. Yeah, we just got to do this side now. Did I do that side? Yeah, I did. That's okay. Just got to do that side now. Yeah, that's looking good. And then, yeah. You promised there's only one trench video left. Yeah, I'm not doing more than one trench video. I'm not. It was only supposed to be 2 videos to start off with. Yeah, but I think it'll be the 3rd or the 4th. There's no way I'm doing it in 5 parts. No chance. I am actually thinking about going back over the footage. Yeah, and seeing if I can do like a monster edit on it and see if I can condense the whole project down into, say, a 40-minute video of just the important technical bits for the trenches. Yeah, because I think that would have... I think it started off as a tutorial and it became a vlog. And vlogs are great because they're entertaining to watch. There's the mistakes, there's all the stuff you learn. But they're a long-winded way of learning. So I'm thinking about getting all the footage, and because I reckon by the time it comes out, we're probably looking at 4 hours, and see if I can condense that down into about 40 minutes. And then that way, yeah, I'll have a proper let's make on the project. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, with just do this, do this, do this. We'll cut out the mistakes. We'll cut out the jollies and the giggles and that sort of stuff. And hopefully, I'll also get one self-contained trench video for the Battlefield Basics series. No more trench videos. Moving on to big ditches. James, you git. Thank you, Mr. Mediocre. And you're not mediocre. You're wonderful. It does always astound me, I think I have a handle on the world and life, and then things like that just throw me a curveball. Because I can't comprehend that. You know what I mean? I would never stop supporting someone because they put a video out saying that, look guys, I'm struggling a bit, I'm not feeling that well, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to keep going on about it, but you know what I mean? I mean, there will be those that have left because, they've changed their mind, financial things have changed, and that's all fair. That's just life. But for such a big drop, yes, I did just wipe that with a rag. Top tip, when you're doing washes, if it's a bit too messy, give it a gentle drag with a rag. It's a bit like dry brushing, but you're taking the wash off instead of putting a highlight on. Yeah, you still clean up the very top areas, making those lighter, which makes it look more realistic. Yeah. Mel, are you still planning on the castle build? Yes, I am. I've decided with the castle build that what I need to do is I need to be secure. Okay, and what I mean by secure is I need to make sure that, you know, I can pretty much pay all my bills and everything with just a couple of videos a month. Yeah, the reason being is the castle project is going to be one of those projects that will soak up a lot of my time. And so I need to just be in a position to be able to do it and give it that time, because what will happen is if I don't have the support to do it, yeah, then when I start it, I'll have to stop it because I'll have to do other quicker videos and simpler videos because I'll have bills to pay and the realities of life will get in the way. And so the logical thing for me to do in that sense is, the logical thing for me to do in that sense is to wait until I've got the financial support. So what I'm thinking about doing is on my old Patreon, I'll put up a new target that will activate the castle build. And when I reach that target, I will dedicate 2 weeks a month, yeah, to working on the castle project. And I figure at 2 weeks a month, we're probably looking at something that's going to take about 8 months to complete. But then again, it'll be the first time I've ever genuinely admitted that I'm going to attempt to do a masterpiece. I mean, I've done lots of terrain projects and lots of people have told me that's your masterpiece, Mel. But I've never referred to a piece of terrain as my masterpiece. And so my castle build is my attempt at saying, look, this is what I can do. You know, with regards to what it'll be like and that sort of stuff, well, I can tell you right now, yeah, I am wiping with the cloth again. Yeah, I can tell you right now that it will be miles in advance of anything you have seen from me before. Miles. Because I honestly don't think I've shown you anywhere near what I can do, if I'm honest. And I don't mean to sound braggy with that. It's just, I only have so much time to make videos. Yeah, and so there's only so much time that can go into the video tutorials. And with regards to commissions, I undercharge for them already. I can't really invest the amount of time I'd like to invest in a project for commercial restraints. So my castle build is my one go at saying, all right, let's show you what I can do. Tell Jace happy birthday. Not a lot of present organised. It's Beth's birthday tomorrow, is it? Right. Give her our best from what you call it. Hey, Jace, by the way, buddy. The map was very nice. Yeah, did you know that my mum and Kerry cried when I wrapped that map up? Literally cried. Yeah, because it went. I believe the map now resides at Beasts of War. I saw something on the old YouTube, just blending in the edges of this wash because I don't want a distinct tide line, where you can see where it is, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, yeah. Oh, you shut up, Anthony. No, Kez will not be making it. So what's the next project? River Gorge? No, what is after this one? Oh yeah, we've got the Stalingrad build to do for foreground. Excuse me. Is it this box? With Salute around the corner, foreground have done their usual thing of, Mel, can we have a table? And so, in true style, they sent me a huge box of foreground. I can't get that out now, it'll be all over the place, so let's just dump that under there. But I've got to get these Frenches finished because I want to drop them off at Warlord soon. Come on, TV screen, pop back up. Right, BA table and map was superb, thank you. Dry moats. Yeah. We'll pass on your birthday wishes. Thanks, dude. Reading for a teenage girl. Angst and dating. Whoa. I'll have to get along to my local gaming group. They meet in the Beast of War studios. In which case, you'll have to let me know if my map's on the wall, mate. Right. Question, Mel. Did you find it hard to start your Patreon off? No, it's a relatively simple process. I mean, it's a relatively simple process to build it up and to set it up and that sort of stuff. Obviously, it's difficult to grow it. Yeah, because you've got this situation where it will never grow unless you talk about it and encourage people to sign up and support you. Yeah, but at the same time, if you keep going on about, will you sign up and support me, you're actually going to turn people off. So it's a bit of a fine balance. Yeah, generally on the live shows, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'm sort of getting I'm picking it up from Jace. Yeah, I'm nowhere near as Jace for bullying you lot for supporting me, but I'll talk about, will you support me and that sort of thing more because we have the live shout outs. With regards to the tutorial videos, I always work on the process of there's a shout out for patron and supporting me only at the end of the video, because the way I look at it is, yeah, I could shout it out at the start along with liking and subscribing and that sort of stuff, but you don't even know if it's worth supporting me. If you've made it to the end of one of my videos with all the whatchamacallits, the dodgy audio, my dodgy filming, and you've made it to the end of it, then there's a good chance you really enjoyed it. It was helpful, and there's a chance for people you're going to support me. You know what I mean? So my tutorials, I just leave the patron sort of shout out till the end of that. Yeah, go for helping. Go for helping. And then a little bit of a free one for you. I'll tell you another thing. These meds from the doctor are great. Jace is doing his thing. Thank you. I want a diorama from a card. I hope to have a future project. Pleasure to say hello for self build, man. Nice one, Ray. Nice. We watch you closely for the Stalingrad board build. Yeah. So Mel is an in training mercenary bounty hunter, and Jace is Bubba Fat. All the yes. All the yes. Alright, let's give this a stir, quick separating. Get that washed down. Right, do I do the barbed wire next, or do I do the battle mat video? Spudconic, hello, dude. Right, I have a feeling I'm going to have patrons and PayPals from you wonderful, wonderful people. Remember, if we get to 3 figures, I dance. Yeah? But in the meantime, what I will say is dead simple. I'll finish putting the wash on this, then we'll check the PayPals and we'll do our shout outs and that sort of stuff, yeah? So I think that's the best way of working it. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that separate. These are particularly muddy trenches. Very muddy trenches. I've got bubbles. I hate bubbles. Bubbles don't look right. Terrain doesn't have bubbles. Get in there, you git. Very bossy today, aren't I? Oh. Battle mat, still working on mine. Looks feasible at the minute. But without the years, it isn't Mel. I want the years. Mel, what are you up to today? I'm washing the trenches, dude. Hey, Anthony, don't be getting technical with me. What's your plan with the barbed wire? I have an excellent tutorial for making barbed wire on the Flames of Home. I use this stuff. Double wrap security seal. Yeah, let me change cameras for you. I've done videos on this. It's in the back to playlists. It's in the Let's Make playlist, Battlefield Basics. But this lovely stuff, when it focuses, yeah. Go on, can you focus on that closely? Go on, will you? No. Okay, this is double wrap security seal. Yeah, it's dirt cheap and it's used for for essentially they use them on little tags on electricity meters to see if you've been tampering with the meter. Okay, but all you got to do is wrap it round a bit of doweling. Yeah, give it a little bit of black and a little bit of orange, and hey presto, there's your barbed wire. So I've got to do that. But first I've got to do my washes. Oh, right, let's pull this one in. Oh, I've got a puddle there. I've got a puddle in my trench. Put the main pigment in the middle. A little bit of water. Spread it out. Get darker in the middle. Lighter at the sides. It's almost like there's a technique to this, isn't there? It's almost like someone thought about it. All right, let's go down on the side. Yeah, you get. This one there. Then all I've got to do is just round this corner. Yeah, looking good. Looking very nice. Get some in there. Got to get those sandbags done. Get those sandbags done now. Really darken those up because they're really muddy. Bit of water. Give them a wash. There you go. Beautiful. Alright, get that bit. Yeah, there we go. I can always go in afterwards if there's little spots and that sort of stuff that I've missed. Yeah, that's pretty easy, but the main thing is to get the majority of the stuff on your piece so it's looking right. Obviously, all hail the Mel. Hey, Pins, eh? The barbed wire material will surely look good for 8mm, but 15mm? No, it'll carry off for 15mm. Still need Melcon to happen. One step at a time. Let me get over my depression first, dude. Don't be lumping more on me. I don't need that right now. Let me just make me happy trenches and get back into my terrain, and then I'll sort Malcolm for you. Yeah, looking good. I'm trying to get a bit more sloppy with my terrain making. I know it sounds strange. Yeah, but I've got this bit of issue about being a bit perfect with it. Yeah, and for this project, it's one of the things that I've been trying to do for myself is actually not be so perfect about it. Oh, that was a mistake. Get some water. Oh, that's a big mistake. Right, we can fix this. It's fixed. Washed it. I meant it's supposed to look like that. That's a bit excessive, but we can clean it down. But let's get these done first. Yeah, just so that's done. Right, clean this rag off. Yeah, water. brush, clean brush. Yeah, come on, a bit more off. Yeah, see, easily sorted. Need to blend that in. Right, let's get back to weathering it up. If you're wondering what the dabbing with the cloth is, yeah, quite often when you're doing a wash, trying to get it to look realistic is really challenging because you put a wash on and quite often it can overpower it. Yeah, just getting a little cloth and just being able to dab it on, yeah, to remove any, real excessive stuff works a treat because you're dabbing, yeah, and I dabbing sound like Corbyn. Yeah, you still get the pigmentation and the shading in the corners, yeah, but where it would have washed off in real life, yeah, it looks like it's washed off anyway. The main thing is you've got to get a good even coat on it, yeah, before you do your dabbing. Otherwise it doesn't look quite right. How easy was that? Oh, bit there. Beautiful. Bit more there. Oh, that doesn't look quite right. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, missed a bit there. Let's blend that in. Let's actually darken in these recesses. Actually, because you get a build-up of dirt in those places. I think we're finished washing. Oh no, spread that one out a bit. I think we've finished washing. Oh, yes. Right. Put that over there. Right, I've got to let my desk dry before we do this battle mat video. So, quick close up of the what you call it, of how it's looking now. Yeah. Love it. Right, I need to put these out of the way if we're doing this battle mat video. What time are we on? 8:10. A couple of hours to go. Oh. Don't know who you are. So I'm not answering you on a live show. You can text me or leave me a message. Welcome aboard, Jonathan. Right, everything is looking beautiful. Yeah, I just need to put them up somewhere while we while we do. Where the bloody hell am I going to put these? Put them up over there. While we get ready to do this battle mat video. Right. One there. Two. Right, I just need to. Where am I going to put that? Right, we can put those over there. I know you can't see what I'm doing. It just sounds like Melted. What the bloody hell's he doing? I'm just making some room. That's a bit harsh of a transition line on that one. I'll see how it dries and if I need to blend it back in again. We'll see. We'll see. Come on, where are you going to fit? Won't fit there. Can you fit there somewhere? Like that, perhaps. And I can put that one there. Something like that. It'll do. They're safe. Right. Whew. Put my paints up. Right. Very quickly, need to make sure that my desk is dry, because the last thing I want to do is get anything on these battle mats, because that would not be good. Right, next job, dust it. We'll get this battle mat video done, and we'll get that barbed wire done, and that'll be dry for fixing on next week. Well, not next week, over the weekend. Right. Getting a bit warm in here now. I'll have to turn my radiator down. Is it even on? Right. They're Mel's happy trees. I dread the day Mel tries a farmyard diorama. He'll spend hours telling us how soft and cuddly and lovely the sheep are. Nice one, Jonathan. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so we've got 5 battle mats. Yeah. Oh, I need to do the patrons and the PayPals, don't I? Come on. Right. Let me get my keyboard. Oh man, that looks the same as my balcony concrete. That top one looks the same. Which one? This. Hey, Kim. Right, let me open the text bit and I'll start doing the shout outs. Right. We got Savel's Select Emporium. Yeah, i.e. our Chris B. Yeah, Chris B, thank you. You sent in a couple of nuggets. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, next one. Chris E. Yeah, he sent in a couple of euros. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, next up. We've got 5 nuggets from my good mate, Ben. Ben C. Thank you, buddy. I can have a kebab on the way home now. So very quickly, Ben, Christian, and Chris. Yeah, that's everyone. So guys, there are stream heroes so far. Christian is Meemail, Pagan Shredhead. Right, Chrissy, Pagan Shredhead. There you go. I think that'll do. James Brown, not Chris Brown, bloody hell. James Brown, I should remember that. Kez loves a bit of James Brown. Calm down, lad. Mel will get it, but Mel will get it right eventually. You know what I mean? That's not even how you spell James. Come on, I can't even see the screen here. Is that it? No. Right, hopefully that's right. We'll see when I... James B, Pagan Shredhead, Ben C. Thank you guys. Thanks for your support. It is Oh! Just looks like Peter S has come in with $20. Thank you, buddy. Right, let's get him on the screen. Remember, guys, you keep the lights going in here. Yeah, so thank you. Peter S. And you keep me topped up with me sweeties. And we all know how important sweeties are. Enable scroll. There we go. Very quickly, check. Make sure there's no messages, repeats. Come on. Anytime today. Can you show me how not to glue myself to terrain projects? I wish I could, Pete. Yeah, but I can't. He did say just kidding, so it's not a serious question, but I glue myself to my terrain projects all the time. It's half the fun. Right, thank you guys. It is appreciated. Right, other camera, Bosicle. Right. Right. Next job is I need to figure out who these mats are from. I know it's a bit of a weird one, that, isn't it? Yeah, so I've got 3 from mats from Mars. Why is that damp? Or is that just condensation? I think it's just condensation. Yeah, and then who's this mat from? No, oh, what's that say on there? P-Works Wargaming. So that one's from P-Works, and then who's this one from? Is there any logos? I actually prefer them logoed, so I can actually find out who they're from. Alright, try that side. Any logos on that side? Yeah, no. So, double-sided. I'll have to have a quick nose at the actual video. What's happening with Salute, mate? I still need to contact them and actually find out. Just with everything that's been going on, I've just put it as like, it's on my job list. You know what I mean? It's a list there, and it's just I need to jump on it. There's a good chance I'm going to be at home tomorrow, so if I am, yeah, I'll email them. I'll figure out what's going on. And I will get a Salute video up. Mr. Mediocre pledged on Patreon. I haven't had a notification, mate, but let us know what you want going on the screen, dude, and I'll put it on the screen. Hey, Tam. P-Work is just getting better and better. I love his stuff. It's nice stuff. Right, I need to very quickly jump on to the old YouTube, search for my battle mat video, search for that video, this battle mat in it, folks, not the train shooter back in me for my phone. Or alternatively, you can provide your own images and they'll print 2, 3 if you know what I mean. Above all, 3 mats for us. They do a wide range of mats, different sizes, as you would expect. They're all high quality prints like this one. Okay, this is their medieval town mat, loads of detail, really sharp and crisp printing. Yeah, and as always with these neoprene mats, lovely finish, lovely surface. Look, I think got a couple of sets. So here are the sets. Mat. Now, first off, yeah, they've got the obligatory card game mat. Okay, neoprene, nice stitch up, Aussie Temple. On, guys. So neoprene mats with less map. Okay, mat. So and it feels different. One side feels smooth. This, comments if I'm wrong, guys. I think. Yeah, I'll show those at the end. 2 seconds. On the end. Now, first. Right, so who's the other one from? Playmats. So that one's from Playmats. These 3 are from Mats from Mars. Yeah, and the other one was P-Works, wasn't it? Right, so I need to drop that under there. Yeah. Right. Mal is cheating his memory issues. Dude, I deal with that many companies. It's impossible, yeah, to keep complete track of who I'm dealing with. Especially with stuff like, you know, generic mats. Right, so that camera is fine. This camera needs to come back a bit. Yeah, and go up a bit. So people can get a decent idea of what the mats look like. Right, so next thing I need to do is double check the details of who the raffle's for. Yeah, now, just so you understand, the video I'm about to film for this raffle, yeah, it's going to sit on the shelf for a couple of weeks. So you're not going to see it anytime soon. That's because I'll release the video when the Facebook group that are doing the raffle do the raffle. Okay, there's no point me releasing a video for a raffle that isn't live yet. You know what I mean? Yeah, so very quickly, need to check with Stuart, yeah, on who the raffle's for. Stuart. Evelyn Cooper. Okay. Is he live now? Recording right now, bud. So the Facebook group is Poppy's Angels. I just need to double check. Poppy's Angels. Oh, she's a cutie. This page is dedicated to helping support and raise funds for families of children facing childhood cancer and support the rest of our members in any way we can. We provide a place to vent, a place to be social for all our members. We hold raffles and auctions to raise funds that will go direct to certain families of the little warriors we've stood behind that aid fighting this terrible affliction. Okay, pinned post. Have we got a pinned post anywhere? So angels, hear me. New year, new changes, raffle run every 3 months, first one up soon. Yeah, as you're aware, we're supporting John Cooper and Little Evelyn at the moment. We're showing support for Bayer, but I feel she's already had a few backing. Poppy is still undergoing scans. Right, okay, I'm happy with all that. Right. I don't know what you guys are talking in the comments. Yeah, but I've got to record a video now. So you are along for the ride. I won't mute. Yeah, but remember I'm doing my video thing. Yeah. Hey guys, Mel the Training Tutor back in the studio and back with a bit of a special video for you. Yes, this one is a bit different. This is a raffle video. Now, the astute viewer will notice I've got a battle mat in front of me. A little while ago, I reached out to the battle mat industry and to do a battle mat overview. And I'll throw a link up to the video in one of those corners. But the industry responded and they sent me a load of mats. More mats than I will ever need. Now, I've already passed a few off to a couple of friends. Yeah, there's some going to Jace in his local school group that he runs, his library group. But I've got a bulk of mats here. I've got 6 mats. Okay, and these are going for a raffle. Now, I'm not doing this raffle. I was reached out to by a group that's run by quite a few notable people in the community. Yeah, called Poppy's Angels. And basically what they do is they go around supporting people in the community who've got children who are dealing with childhood cancer. And who they support and how they support, it's all detailed on their Facebook group. There will be a link in the description for you to go there and find out. Yeah, but basically, right now they're doing the majority of their support for a little girl called Evelyn C. Yeah, full details are on the Facebook if you're interested, but I'm not going to put her full name out on YouTube. But they've also supported a little girl called Poppy, and there's a little girl called Bayer as well. So we've supported they support a lot of people. But basically, within the Facebook group, they hold a raffle every 3 months. Okay, and the funds go directly to the families. The tickets are bought via PayPal. I think it's £1 per ticket, but the details are on the Facebook page. But I want to show you, yeah, what I'm donating to the raffle because, like I say, I got given an absolute bucket load. Well, not a bucket load, but more mats than I need. So I'm only keeping a couple of them for me in the studio. The rest are going to school groups, and I figured since I can get these 6 mats in this one tube, yeah, it seems a no-brainer to sort of give these, as a prize for their group. So if you're watching this video, their raffle on their Facebook group will have gone live by now. Link is down below, like I say, so you need to go there to deal with that. I'm not dealing with the raffle. Don't contact me for raffle tickets. Don't send me PayPal money for raffle tickets. Okay? You need to do that via the Poppy's Angels link on the Facebook group. But let me show you what you could be winning. Right, straight off, come on down. Right, straight off, we've got this mat, yeah, vinyl mat, beautiful work from P-Works. P-Works Wargaming, 6x4, green field, slightly arid in the middle. Very nice mat, perfect for bolt action, any of your 28mm games. Really nice detail, beautiful detail. If you want a more up close look at it, go check out the Battle Mats vid. But that's not all. On top of that, yeah, we have from the wonderful people what's called Mats by Mars. We have this. Yeah, we've got a 2 foot by 2 foot D&D game mat. Yeah, with a 1-inch grid on it. For those of you who like a particular fantasy football game, yeah, we've got the ball. I know I'm not going to say what it is, but we've got a fantasy football pitch with all the relevant tracks and everything on. Yeah, and these mats are very nice. Okay, so if you want a real nice fancy pitch, there's one in this bundle for you. Now, on top of that, if you fancy a bit of the old aerial combat, maybe Drop Fleet, maybe the new Blood Skies, yeah, we've got a 4x4 mat, okay, which is basically aerial overview. And then finally, the final whopper, which is the big whopper, okay. Yeah, we have, I can't remember what this is. You'll have to watch the video. But it's a dual-sided mat. On one side, you have this sort of Apocalypse Road. It's 28mm looking at the details. Lovely detailing. Okay, and as I said, you can check that out more on the Battle Mats video. But this one is from Playmats EU, and one of Playmats EU's biggest selling points, they do double-sided mats. Yes, yeah, it's a bit difficult to turn it over, but if I hold that up, you will see that we've got a green field. Now, what we've got there is we've got loads of actual fields, tracks. Yeah, perfect for 28 mil, I'd say that one. Yeah, but there we have what, 5 mats? Yeah, 5 mats. So that's what is it. That's the prize that I'm donating for the Poppy's Angels raffle. The link is down below in the description if you'd like to throw some nuggets that way and have a chance of winning this bundle. I want to give a massive thank you, yeah, to Playmats EU, to P-Works War Games Mats, and to Mats by Mars, yeah, for essentially sending these to me for the review video and then enabling me to use these as a raffle prize for, you know, to raise some money for kids with cancer, guys, you know. Thanks. Okay, so if you'd like to jump on this raffle, the link is in the description, guys. Yeah, don't send money to me. Yeah, get down there, join the Facebook group. Yeah, you'll see all the details on a post. It should be the pinned post or the top post. If not, someone in the group will point you to the right direction, I'm damn sure, or I'll put a link directly to the specific post you need. But everything in the description, throw some money away. You could be getting these mats in your mailbox real soon. And in the meantime, guys, I've got terrain to be cracking on because I know I'm not just about doing raffle prizes. I've got trenches to do and all sorts. So, look after yourself, and I'll see you soon. Good luck on the raffle. Ta-da. Nailed it in one. Now I've got to put them away. Right. Let's wrap these up. Have to be a responsibility. It's the same one as he has arranged to be out with his mate, so I need to pick him up. Oh, dude. It seems like Mel's kicked the dog's ass. Do you know what? I'm not going to say that Mel's kicked the dog's ass because that's not true. You know, I am genuinely still suffering with things and that sort of stuff. But this is my happy space. Now, this is where I come to be happy. Yeah, so it is not a surprise that when I'm here, I'm happy. Okay, so let's get these rolled up. Were the cameras on? Oh, you don't know? Yes, the cameras were on. Don't you even dare start that stuff. Okay. Kind of want to give you a man hug, bro. Thing is, what you call it, you know, I've got these mats they sent me. I'm not going to use them. Do you know what I mean? And it's wrong for me to just sit on them. Yeah, and so the right thing for me to do is to use them in a way that's positive. And I think raising money for kids with cancer is probably the most positive thing I can do with these mats. I know Mel is still on the meds since a year. I have to say, tabletop and the hobby is the best. Actually, I've only just started my meds. I've only been on them for about 2 weeks now. So they're just starting to kick in. I would never kick Oz. No way. I may have tripped over him in the night plenty of times because he sleeps at my side of the bed. And the amount of time, oh bloody hell, Oz! Yeah, the amount of times that's happened is quite a bit. should have taken a photo of them, shouldn't I? Do it properly. If you're going to do it properly. It's for charity, for God's sake, folks. Do your job. All right, let's. Oh, bugger off, you. You stay there for a second. You ball. Stay. Right. So. That's those two done. Be with you in a moment, guys. Just let me get this done. It's too important to screw up, you know what I mean? Oh. That's enough to tell it's double-sided, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Okay, so just let me check I've got some decent pictures. Stuart. Yeah, they're fine. Well, I might as well. I can tell him after. No, I'll just send the photos now. Double-sided 6x4. Who did we say? Playmat, yeah? Playmat.eu. Next one. Single side 6x4 from who was that one from? That was P-Works, wasn't it? No. Right. P-Works from P-Works, yeah. P-Works. Which that's actually a different photo. That's that one. Next off, we've got 3 from Matt by Mars. At the end of the day, this is live behind the scenery. This is the sort of stuff that happens. Video done. done. Awaiting raffle. I'll get these shipped to you on Monday, I reckon. Monday. Right, that's him told. Yeah, let's get these wrapped up and put away. Yeah, the pics are basically for the Facebook post, so when he does the raffle, he can actually say, look, this is what the raffle's for. It just occurred to me as I was doing them, like, actually, that's probably a good idea. You know what I mean? And then what I'll do is when the raffle goes out, I'll reach out to Mats by Mars, P-Works and Playmats, because I'm sure they'll give it a shout out, you know what I mean? I mean, I would if one of my mats was in a charity raffle. Now, Jace, I know you're watching. You've still got to come down and pick some for your school group, mate, because I've still got a few too many there. Yeah, I think I've got about 6 left. So do you want 3 of them, Jace? No, I'm not just giving them to Jace because he's my bud. Yeah, Jace runs a school group, yeah, sort of library group at the weekend. Yeah, plus he does Dungeons and Dragons groups. Actually, you do tons, Jace. Yeah, but he runs loads of groups for kids and stuff like that. So that's why he's getting them. Right. We spin that round that way so we can roll them. Right. Spin it round. Come on, round you go. There you go. There we are. Get these rolled up and in that tube, and then we're all laughing. Night, Craig. Those would be good to even cover a room table and shellac over. Tell you, some of the battle mats you get nowadays are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You'll notice, by the way, has Mel taken a brew break or a nicotine break? No. Getting better. I'm trying to cut down, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm quitting, yeah, because going through what I've been going through and quitting smoking is not a good idea. Even the doctor turned around when I suggested it to him. He's like, no, you're not quitting smoking yet. No. Well, we've got other things to sort first. Yeah. I mean, how bad are you when the doctor's like, no, don't quit smoking. Cut down, but you still need your nicotine and your cigarettes. Isn't Jace your Padawan sidekick? He is. He's my bud, Jace is. I've got a lot of time for Jace. A lot of time. He's a good guy. And evidently all my antidepressants. Yeah. Groups are in Staffordshire. Oh God, this is going to fit in it. No, it isn't. Mel is not a quitter. Mel is not a quitter. I just never expect, because I went and I thought, you know, one of the things I'll do is I'll have a word with the doctor about quitting smoking because I've got a bit of a cough and that sort of stuff. Yeah, and he was like, no, you're not quitting smoking. No. We need to sort Salute out, mate. Yes, I know we need to sort Salute out, Jace. I need to sort my press passes out, figure out what we're doing about accommodation and when we're going down and the meetup. Oh shit, Fred's directly underneath me. Yeah, go on, bit more. Go on, you can do it. Go on, you can do it for me. Do it. Bang. Oof. That was a hell of a crack, wasn't it? Right, let me get another photo. Mess it up. So that one's photo. Job done. I've done it. Do you know what? I know it was a short video and that sort of thing, but as part of getting better, one of the important things is to achieve. You know what I mean? To get things done. Yeah, it helps me feel better. Done. Right. So that's the charity raffle one done. Well, we have accommodation on hold. If you want me to book it, we need to sort out nights. Thinking Friday and Saturday nights. A 2-night stay over? Jeez, that's a bit adventurous, isn't it? What's the best way of cleaning XPS foam? The stuff I got today was rather dusty and I'm worried that if I glue it, always says dry cleaning on most adhesives. Hoover it, mate. Dust it, brush it, hoover it, give it a bang outside. Yeah. I've heard on radio too there's been a load of traffic accidents around where Mel lives. Yeah, there has. To be truthful, we've got a couple of major roads in Stoke and everyone in Stoke is talking about the amount of accidents. As we understand it, yeah, basically the council didn't grit during the freeze phase a couple of nights and it caused multiple major accidents. Yeah, and so there's, it got a bit silly, to be truthful. Very silly with the accidents and that sort of stuff. Oh, right, Bosicle, sit yourself down. Right, that's Stuart sorted. That's that entire job done. Yeah, just very quickly check PayPal, see if we've had anything else in. Don't want to miss anyone. We've had someone else in. Jason, will you stop sending me money? You do enough for me. Dude, I secretly think Jace is rich. When you meet Jace, yeah, when you see his car and you see his house, he's not poor, you know what I mean? But you wouldn't put him in, but I think he's a secret millionaire, I really do. Right, let's get some people on the screen. Right, we've got PS. So, let me pull up my little text thingy. Remember, guys, if you do jump on, become a patron, support me. Actually, yeah, who's that guy who became a patron? He didn't say what his name was. He wanted to go on screen. Did anyone spot that? I mean, I'm guessing I've missed it being a typical Mel Weeble, as usual. Right. Jace G, 15. Thank you, buddy. Yeah? But you've been upstepped by Rob W. Yeah, who sent 25. Thank you, dude. I think we're about halfway to a major Gopher dance. I think there's about 40 left. There we go. Hey, Pete. Nice to see the Wargamer in the Watch Cut in the room. I've been enjoying. That's who I bought my new camera from. And it is a good camera. I've been getting used to it. Well, you don't become a millionaire by spending money. Very true. Great. Now I've got pangs for oatcakes. Oh, oatcakes. Why? Why did you even have to mention them? I secretly think I'm Sniper Joe, but I wouldn't know being super crafty sniper type. That's a brilliant one, Jace. That's brilliant, bud. Right, are we caught up? No mores. No mores. Brilliant. No mores. Right. Sweetie time. And then it's time to get a bit messy. What sort of sweetie should I have? Or the quick licorice? No, when's the next open day? I think April, May time. There's a studio, there's a meeting gone up on the notes board for the studios for end of the month for another open day in proposed April, May. So it'll be open day come Makers Market. Yeah, where people sell the stuff. I won't be selling stuff, but you will be able to come in and see how ridiculously small the studio actually is. Check your PayPal. Oh, Jace, don't you dare. Well, nothing else dropped, so I think he's referring to the first one. Woo. Right. How long we got? Fred's going to be up in the next half hour or so. I've got these to do. So. Right, cloth. Do you have your caffeine? I've got a brew there, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Clippers. Come on, I've just sorted everything out here. There we go. Clippers that actually meet and cut. Might as well throw those. They're no use to anyone. Right, so barbed wires. Where's my washy wash? And pour the top bit off, leaving the dark bit. Lighter colours always float to the top. Yeah, a bit more black. So a weekend, but not Melcon. You know I don't like being outdone. Oh! Rob, Jace is trying to upstage you. Still hasn't come in, Jace. Oh, but Kimberly's getting in on the game. 1 second, Kim. Right. I'm going to do the last bits with my phone and with the computer. Yeah, for about 20 minutes, half an hour. Yeah, the reason being is because I'm going to get really messy doing this. Yeah, so. I don't see anything more from Jace, just to let you know, but it probably will drop, knowing the way these things do. That's weird. I had a notification saying that I had something, but it hasn't actually appeared anywhere. So Kimberly, I know you've sent me something, but it's not appearing on PayPal yet, even though I got a notification saying that I received it. Really? So we'll check afterwards, but thank you, Kim. Yeah? Right. So let's get these ready. Oh, this is going to get messy. I've said, yeah, PayPal's been slow, dude. That's what it'll be. Sod it, a bit more water. That'll do. Give it a stir. I love getting messy. Here's Taylor. Blah, blah, blah. You won't believe how much barbed wire is going on these trenches. Did I, or is there another Kim here? I don't know. Devil's Brush Gaming, love your videos. You inspired me to make terrain videos for my best friend's YouTube channel. Early days. Welcome aboard, buddy. Welcome to the YouTube community, as they say. Yeah, that goes on there. But, hey, Nerdopolis. I'll bribe you with bacon stoties. What are stoties? I don't know what stoties are. You may end up with about another 4 now, as it isn't showing on my PayPal. Oh God! So, Jay, stop sending me money. I'm needing bacon, and people keep. I know. Oatcakes, bacon. It's not right, guys. It's not right. I have to check how many dunks we need. We're probably going to need 2 dunks after the initial dry. Right, guys, since I'm doing something which is relatively easy for me to easy to do whilst looking at the comments, any questions that you need answering? Anyone need any help with terrain or anything like that? I know when I normally leave that sort of stuff to the Sunday nighter, but I am here, you know, and I do like helping. The stoty is a large, flattish bap. All right, I can live with a stoty. Next. You know what Stoke is missing? An all-night oatcake shop. Oh shit, yeah, that'd be brilliant. I'm surprised no one does all-night oatcakes. Ink on there. Right, more barbed wire. More barbed wire. Okay, Mel, what's your favourite dried herb for basing purposes? This was a recommendation off Tam. Suma mixed herbs, dude. Yep, you can get it on Amazon. Costs next to nothing. Yeah, but it's all really flattish leaves with no large bits or anything like that, so it works really well. But that was a recommendation off Tam, and it's the best I've found so far. Would be perfect fodder for the nightclubbers and late pub dwellers out there. Oh no, oh God, yeah. An all-night oatcake shop would go down fabulously. Do you think 3D printing bases for scattered terrain with spaces for interchangeable parts such as trees, walls, rubble would be usable and or easily flocked? Yes, I do. Yeah, because it's only a different method of doing the standard sort of slotting bases. We already do those. I've done videos on how to make them out of MDF. Yeah, and they are a functional, you know, they do work well. And so on that, with that in mind, then yes, I do think that 3D printing, if you want to go the 3D printing route, then yeah, they should be fine. What is an oatcake? God's food. Simple as that. There we go. Throw that one in there. Definitely going to need a double dunk. Yeah, that one, they're already done. So, thing is, second dunk is always better. Yeah, when you're washing this, this metal, yeah, the first one runs off really easy because it's metal. But once you've got a coating on there, you've got like a plastic coating on it, yeah, it takes the second wash a lot easier. So it's a double dunk affair. Yeah, I just need to wait for them to dry before I can dunk them again. So that'll probably be over the weekend, I imagine, when I nip back in. Give them another dunk. Right, and then just for purpose, look at the state of that. Oh, Mel, you are a messy pup. But that's what I enjoy. Right, let's throw these little bits over here because they'll be waiting for the next one. Yeah, 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 and yeah. Right, so they're all going to have to stay there. Right, guys, just give me 2 minutes, nip downstairs to the sink and just go wash my hands, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back in just 2-3 minutes. I just need to go wash my hands. Hey guys, thanks for that. Sorry, just had to get myself cleaned up. I do like getting messy. But you've got to clean up afterwards, haven't you? Don't hope he didn't lock himself out. Might be a really long show. Typical Stoke Oak shop in full flow in this video. Povey's Oak. Povey's is nice. Do we know how far from the 80 subs the channel is? I don't know. We were 60 subs off hitting it at the start of the show. I don't think we will have done 60 subs in a couple of hours. Yeah, but let's have a look at where we are. So, YouTube Studio. Oh, I am 79,945 subs. That's so close. That's so close. Right, I do need to check PayPal, but before I do this, I do have to do my admin with the cameras. Otherwise, I get into trouble. Because I'm editing tomorrow. Right, which one's the... Right, that's the... Right. That's that one done. Memory card out of there. Switch it off. Right. Memory card out of there. Switch it off. Job done. Right, where's my wallet? Where's my wallet? There. Right. Miko, if only, dude, if only, mate. Oh man, 55 subs missing. I know, so close. Tanzania's right. Most people think an oatcake is like the Scottish variant, which is a sweet oat biscuit, not unlike a hobnob. No, an oatcake is completely different. An oatcake is a savoury pancake. Yeah, an oat pancake. And people in Stoke eat them with anything. I'm not that. I love them. Yeah, it's God's food. I always remember Aunt Evans. Yeah, those of you in the community will know Aunt Evans. Those of you who don't, he goes by the Anarchy of Anton, isn't it? He's part of the Leicester Fat Cats who do the displays, but you'll know him on the Terrainiacs group because he's the one who did the Predator Temple and stuff like that. And I can remember he come round my house once and I gave him oatcakes and he never had them before. You saw his eyes lit up as he took this bite into this, I think it was cheese and tomato oatcake. And he was like, oh, this is God's food. Of course it is. It's an oatcake from Stoke. I need 56 for my next competition. We're in there, what do you call it? Usually triangular in shape also, not oatcakes. Savoury oatcake pancake sounds vile. You may be able to rescue it by adding bacon. Oh, hell yeah. You put a full English breakfast inside an oatcake, mate. Wrap it up and you're on your way. A chicken tikka. Okay, that's just wrong. That is just wrong. Chicken tikka oatcakes. No. No, just no. Oh, the colours on that have come out beautifully. The shading on the ground. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Not your camera, man. I might have to do a little bit of blending on a few of these pieces, but we should be fine. Might as well do the blending now, haven't we? Yeah, I've definitely got. Have a look at that. Can you see the line? Can you see a line? I know it's dark, so it's showing, but there's a little like tide line from where I put the wash on. So I'm just going to get my original colour, my base colour, just do a little bit of blending, just to make it disappear a bit, where it's a bit OTT. Sweet Jesus, they're looking good. Would you like one of the flybys that we do? Hey, I'm sure we can do a flyby. Let me show you what they look like, just so you can see these tide marks. It'll help you learn. Okay, so I need to get this camera off here. Yeah. Oh, where's the wire? The wire goes there. All right. Yeah, like that. And then very quickly switch over to the next camera. Here we go. Look, there's my studio. See, that's how I view you guys. Yeah. The actual laptop's running it, but it's so far away that I have to use the big screen to actually see you. Yeah. But come down. Yeah, there's our trenches. And we come in nice and close. Yeah, we'll do the trench run. Yeah, have a quick look round at those bits. Yeah, going along. Yeah, right, that's pretty much as far as my wire will stretch now. So obviously you've got the last bits over there. Yeah, and if I bring it round like this, you can see it from the front and that sort of stuff, from the back. So you can see the fire ports and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, I'll have to do what shall I'll have to take some proper photos. Right, let me change scene. There we go. Just put that back on there. I need a decent mount for this, I think. The grip mount's okay, but yeah, it has its problems. Sort of half cocked now. That's well sexy. Thanks, Tiberius. If you live near Llandudno, there is a Staffordshire oatcake shop at the bottom of the high street. Really? I did not know Llandudno had an oatcake shop. I think it's brilliant. And now Llandudno has now just become one of my one of my required holiday destinations. Right, let me just very quickly blend this lot in. No, it needs to be wetter. It needs to do a wet blend. Let's get some water on it. Just blend that out. That should be fine. Or I've screwed it. No, because I lined it up on here, didn't I? Or did I do it on the pallet? I think I did it on the pallet, bugger. I'll be fine. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Have faith. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Right, bit of water, blend those in. I can always just give it a general wash afterwards if it doesn't work out. But I'm sure it will. I just don't know if I've gone in a bit too light on this blend, but I won't know till it dries. So we'll just have to give it a go, see what sticks. As they say. But like I say, I won't know until it does. Right. Fingers crossed that hasn't screwed it. Don't worry, it'll be fine. I have a fire extinguisher. Hash browns are nice. Black pudding, but raw is better than cooked. Oh, I like a bit of black pudding, but you're pushing it there, mate. Oh, the Dad's Army. Says a bloke called Fraser. Sounds like you were named after someone in Dad's Army, mate. Well, you're doomed. Doomed, I say. Of course. The Terrainiac national dish. 1 second. Oh. Oh. Right. So that is actually drying all right. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it's where it's drying, it's blended in nicely. But it always gets me. I already know. If you mix water, a lot of water with paint, yeah, it makes it really reflective. Yeah, which means it bounces more light back and it makes the paint look brighter. Now I already know this, and I know when it dries, it will dry darker. Yeah, but it still bugs the hell out of me. I know it. I know the science behind it. I see it every time I do terrain, and every time I do terrain, it's still the same effect. I look at it when it's wet, and it's like, oh, that's going to be a bit iffy. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, cough up them lungs, fella. All I was wanted to ask my mother. All I was wanted to ask my mother. Always wanted to ask my mother that. Dude, be grateful. You got Fraser. You could have got Melvin. Right. Let's see how many times Jace has spammed his PayPal button. Right. Jace has spammed it twice, and Kim's actually jumped on. Now, Jace is already on the screen, but he sent 215. I owe you 15 quid, Jace. Yeah. But we have got Kimberly K. Yeah, so we need to get her on the screen. Jace is already on the screen. He doesn't need any more promotion, that young man. Yeah, but Kim K, thank you, my love. Thank you for supporting the channel. Kim sent us $25. Technically, if you've done that on Patreon, you get an hour with me, Kim. Personal, me and you. Talk about terrain. I do actually enjoy my Patreon hangouts. It's really nice when you get on a one-to-one with someone and you take them through their project. You know what I mean? Angels, hear me now. Right, there we go. So that's all good. So yeah, thank you, Kim. Tend to have leftovers to make it with. Bubble and squeak, are we talking? Dry pig's blood, very German. Oh, black pudding, beautiful food. Wouldn't have sent it again if I was dithering about getting the extras. Well, I've got some bar mats for your school groups here, mate, so I'll look after you, lad. You look after me, I'll look after you. Right, Matt. Oh, shit. I can't take weight on it. Hakamalu Hui. Many times the weird ones are the best. I should know this since my bro and my dad have both worked in hotels and such. Hotels, I've had mates who've worked in hotel. I had a mate who, who used to work in a city centre hotel in Liverpool. Not the poshest of hotels. And the amount of times he would book a room for a night for a lady who'd only use it for an hour, then come back in a couple of hours later and book it again. Literally book it again, even though she's booked it. Yeah, but yeah, I've heard some stories. Plastic Butcher, awesome to see you in the studio, Mal. It's good to be in the studio, to be truthful, guys, in all honesty. I'm enjoying it. It's good to be back. I did come in earlier and I've started to pot around and do jobs and that sort of stuff. And I found myself, rather than doing terrain, I found myself just sorting the studio. Just simple things like sorting out my brushes and where things have got cluttered and that sort of stuff. Not quite sure why. I think it goes along with that thing of, wanting to complete a task. Because it's the reward of completing a task. Start and end the show with your feet up on the desk. I like that idea. Well, Fred should be about another 10 minutes. So if he isn't here by past, yeah, I'll knock it on the head then and wander down to him. Save him coming up here. Did you separate ribs coffee while you were sick? Yeah, laugh, I did. Just one. Yeah, but well, I was coughing and I fell over. How am I still alive? I'm gonna have a sweetie. Oh. Yeah, folks, I owe Mel and you all a huge apology. Jace, you're always welcome, mate. The kettle is always on for you, even though you don't drink tea or coffee. I'll still offer him a brew every single time. Oh. I'm being there, ouch. Yeah, I know, it's not nice. I felt the rib pop. I mean, I've popped a few ribs and I've cracked a few ribs in my life. I think the worst is I dislocated 3. Well, the medical term is subluxated. A subluxation. A dislocation is where a joint will come out the socket and stay out the socket. A subluxation is where it's sort of temporary bounce. It's out of the socket and then back in. Okay, which is what I've done with my ribs. No, squaddies die hard. We do. We soldier on regardless. Night, Atol. Also, sorting an exterior situation can help in sorting interior turmoil by connecting it to something relevant and practical. Yeah, I can see that. For me, a lot of it is that idea of completion and I've done something. I'm very. You guys will know me. I'm quite driven. When I'm well and when I was younger, I was very driven. Very focused on achieving goals. Decide what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. Yeah. Come hell or high water. And so that's where I get my serotonin and my dopamine from completing tasks, from ticking jobs off the job list. So coming in and doing little tidying jobs and sorting out in the studio, it's actually really rewarding for me. Save the sweetie chub, future terrain. No, that's not terrain. That's what you call it. I spent £3 on that. That's my sweetie tub. Mel, when Foreground asked you to do a Stalingrad table, did they want anything special on it or just go as you see fit? Basically, when Foreground want a table off me, what they do is they just send me a couple of boxes of terrain. Yeah. And beyond that, the rest is up to me. Foreground didn't actually ask for a Stalingrad table. It's just the terrain they've sent me is sort of their Stalingrad terrain. I might do something completely weird with it. The one thing about Foreground is they give me complete artistic license. They don't care what I do. Yeah? Just they send the terrain, yeah, and they're always happy with the tables they get. Yeah, we must be able to go for dance by now. Well, we've got 5 minutes till I knock the show on the head. So I'll tell you what. Give me a minute to chew out, and I will go for dancers out. Right, last chance to get any donations in via the PayPal, guys. If you want your name on the screen and be part of the Go for Dancing experience, yeah, links to PayPal down below. Oh, David Marsh, hello, bud. Now, you may be wondering what I'm doing. After day 2, when the inflammatory phase has died down, when you've got soft tissue damage, day 3 to day 17 is when the scar tissue is laid down. And the scar tissue is laid down according to Wolff's law, i.e. scar tissue will align to the forces applied to it. So, if you just rest and do nothing, you get this messy sort of web of a scar. Yeah? But if you do gentle stretching during that, during the sort of scarring phase, when it's laying down the type 2 collagen, the scarring will actually align to where you stretch it. Yeah? And what that means is you end up with a far stronger scar, a better repair. But it bloody hurts. Right. Last PayPals, and then I'm going to dance you out. Any more for any more? Doesn't look like it. No, that's the lot. So I'm calling it on that. Thank you kindly, guys. I'll be honest with you, your support's appreciated. I mean, having to take the time off because of the old black dog, bit of pressure. So when you guys chip in and that sort of stuff, it does take the pressure off. So thank you, genuinely, thank you. Right, here we go. Right, we are on. I've got 3 minutes to go, so I might as well knock it on the head now and wander down to our Fredicus. I might have my nicotine stick because I can't smoke in this car. Yeah? What did you do to yourself? Couple of ribs, coffee. I'm glad you lot. Oh yeah, they've dried perfect. Absolutely fine. As I knew they would. Yeah? Dance and then put your feet up and we'll log it out then. I think that's a brilliant idea, young man. Well done, William. Right. Get my sexy hips off. Make sure, actually, just a minute. I did a go for dance at home once and I hadn't done my belt tight enough and my trousers fell down, so I ain't risking that shit on YouTube. Laughing hurts. Who was it who said laughing is the best medicine for lying bar steward? Right. Hey, thank you. Hey, Tim. Right, arms to the side, you know, Caddyshack go for dance. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to be laughing, it's going to hurt. I love you guys sometimes, but other times I bloody hate you. That's it. Can't believe I've got to build up to take the pain of a go for dance. Oh, Jace, I'm not even reading that out. Right, go for dance. I'm not laughing. I can't. Oh, God, it hurts. We need a song. Yeah, it doesn't work, does it? No, that's enough embarrassing for me. It's pronounced safe. Leif. Alright, safe. Right, guys, I'm going to knock it on the head. Listen, Genuinely, thank you for joining me tonight. I've had a brilliant night. It's been good to get back in the studio. And it's been good to get bouncing back with you guys. It means a lot to me, you know what I mean? Yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for entertaining me. And I'm going to try and get in over the weekend and do another live show. But it really depends on family dynamics and what I've got to do with the kids. Because it is Mother's Day over here in the UK. So that's Sunday out. Yeah. Mum needs a tune for the channel. I do. Yeah. But that's the basic battle plan. You know what I mean? Not the tune for the channel, the idea. I'll try and get in on Saturday, see if I can do a live show. If I can, I will. Yeah, if I can't, there will be a live show Sunday night, the Sunday Nighter, and I will be in the studio. And next Thursday, we will have another live studio session. Those are set. I'm back in that rhythm. Okay? Videos, you should start to see videos coming out probably tail end of next week once the trenches are finished. Okay? Which will be a couple of days next week, and then the videos will be out and we'll start rolling with other stuff. Yeah. So in the meantime, thanks for joining me. To my moderators, to Kat and Jace, thank you guys. It is very much appreciated. To all my supporters, thank you. And to you lot, see the smile? That's you, that is. Hey, come on in, Fred. Perfect timing. I'm just knocking off. Here, before I knock off, don't touch this because it's wet. What do you reckon?
Oh wow, that's going out nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good mud colour.
yeah. I've got the tones beautiful on it.
Yeah.
A little bit over grey, I think, in one part, but I'll be able to cover that up, and so it isn't so. But yeah, I'm happy with it, man.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good.
Sandbags have turned out all right as well.
Yeah, there's a good sandbag colour on it. Sackcloth colour.
Yeah.
Love the firing platforms you do.
Yeah, 5-step.
Yeah.
It's sort of it's a token nod to what you call it, to doing it right. You know, what the proper historical ones were.
Yeah.
You know, you can only include so many features, and you've got to gamify them.
Yeah, right.
So they actually work for the games.
Yeah.
For example, the trenches would never have been this relatively wide.
No.
Yeah,
no,
but
so,
for us to get models in,
right.
Yeah, we need to exaggerate the width.
For the base, yeah.
Right. I'm going to call it because my lift's here now. So it's good night from me, and it's good night from him.
It's good night for me.
See you later, guys. Look after yourself. Output.